Day, July 10. In an age of crumbling empires and moral confusion, one man chose the silence of the mountains over the noise of the world. His life would plant the seeds of spiritual renewal that would shape the soul of Europe. This is the story of Saint Benedict of Nursia, father of Western monasticism and patron of Europe. Benedict was born around the year 480 AD in Nursia, a small town in central Italy, just as the Roman Empire was falling apart. His family was wealthy and noble, and they sent him to Rome for studies. But what he found there shocked him. Rome, once the heart of civilization, had become a place of chaos and sin. Disillusioned by the moral decay, young Benedict made a bold decision. He left everything behind to seek God in solitude. Benedict withdrew to a remote cave near Subiaco, where he lived as a hermit for several years. There, in silence and prayer, he found strength, discipline, and peace. God was shaping a spiritual leader. People began to hear of the holy man in the mountains. Disciples came seeking his wisdom. Though Benedict longed for solitude, he recognized that God was calling him to guide others. Benedict founded 12 small monasteries, each with 12 monks, around Subiaco. But his greatest foundation came around 529 AD, when he established the famous monastery of Monte Cassino, south of Rome. There, he wrote his masterpiece, The Rule of Saint Benedict. A guide to monastic life, the rule emphasized balance, community, obedience, and prayer. His motto, Ora et labora, pray and work, summarized a life dedicated to God through spiritual discipline and humble labor. Saint Benedict was also known for his miracles. He read hearts, healed the sick, and once saved himself from poisoning when a raven carried away a tainted loaf of bread. But his true greatness was not in signs and wonders. It was in forming communities where holiness could thrive, knowledge be preserved, and souls be sanctified. Benedict died peacefully around the year 547 AD, standing in prayer, arms raised to heaven. He was buried alongside his beloved sister, Saint Scholastica, who had also embraced the monastic life. In 1964, Pope Paul VI declared him Patron of Europe, recognizing his monumental role in shaping the continent's Christian identity. Saint Benedict teaches us that even in the darkest of times, the quiet life of prayer and labor can build a civilization of love, truth, and order. He reminds us that holiness isn't found in escape, but in faithful living, day by day, for the glory of God. Saint Benedict of Nursia, pray for us.